Welcome back to the channel. So I can't do it anymore. I've talked about them a very, very small amount of time on this channel. They haven't gotten enough love. Kind of been gatekeeping these. These are some of the best fragrances you can have in the summertime. They just are. I don't really feature them in the list that much. Hell, a couple of them I've done full reviews on, but you know, it's kind of scarcity, like hush tones when you speak on this fragrance, because not everybody needs to know. I'm not really the gatekeeping type, but when I think about it, it's like I kind of have been. I need to let the cat out the bag and let everybody know how good these are for the summertime. I've got 5 of them for you. Stay tuned. Starting with what I think is the biggest flex you can have for a designer citrus fragrance that's just going to show out. It's got complexity, it's got depth, it's got the banter and the presence, it's got the prestige of the name, it's pricey, performs pretty well. Chanel Allure Homme Sport Cologne. This is the older Chanel Allure Homme Sport Cologne Sport. It says sport twice on the bottle. But the newer version is the same thing. I did a full review a couple of years ago on this one. This is a 2014 tester bottle. No spoiled citruses. Still amazing. We're spraying that on the hand. Why in big 5-ounce bottle? Why do I say this is a flex? It's Chanel's Citrus Freshie. It's Chanel. Nobody does it like Chanel, right? Yeah, it's that good. Dior Homme Cologne, amazing. Mercedes-Benz Cologne was hyped to death for years. This has always been the best of the bunch that have that profile, but this has complexity. It has herbs, it has woods, it has musk, it has depth. It's not just citrus. Lemons, oranges, grapefruits, all just phenomenal. Magnifique. High compliment factor. Gentlemanly, not youthful, but not some serious old man citrus aromatic either. This, not enough people talk about it. It's gate kept. That's what it is. It's not that it's not good enough for people to feature. People are just keeping it to themselves. I really believe that. And it's kind of been, you know, I can only speak on myself. It's kind of been my thing. Like, I've recommended it in the past. Like I said, I've even done a full review, and I've praised it when I've talked about it, but it's like I don't talk about it as much as I've given Mercedes-Benz Cologne its love, Dior Homme Cologne its love, Eau de Givray, Terre d'Hermès line, which they're not the same, but yeah, they fall into the same family. Citrus woody fragrances for the summer, you know, which that's phenomenal. That's not gate kept. That's screamed from mountaintops. It's been gate kept. We need to stop. I need to stop. Stop that. Bad Ross. Tell people, this is great. This is great. You should try this. Chanel Allure Homme Sport Cologne. Around 17 bucks, change your life for a citrus fragrance. This was actually recommended to me by a viewer when we do those random live shopping live streams that I do. Bois de Yuzu from Karl Lagerfeld. It's like 17 bucks. You get yourself a tester. Got the tester sticker on the back, has the cap. It's more bergamot than Yuzu or anything like that. Bright citrus, though. It doesn't smell like a $17 fragrance to me. It doesn't smell like a $200 fragrance either. But, you know, performance, 4 or 5 hours, but the wearing experience rivals something like the Chanel. Not quite, but something like Dior Homme Cologne. It sure rivals that without being the same type of citrus profile. But again, these citrus dominant fragrances, they fall into the same family. If you've had one, you don't need them all. I get it, but not just a hidden gem. People are in the know. They're just not telling you. And I haven't told you enough. You need to get Bois de Yuzu. Next time you're adding stuff to your cart and you need that random cheapie to get to free shipping or get to that certain dollar amount from FragranceNet to get to free shipping, add Bois de Yuzu to cart and thank me later. Now, get off the performance high horse. Unsaddle before I tell you about this. Good? All right, so you're looking at like 4 hours. That's most people, including me. 4, maybe 5. Spray your clothes. This is one I would advise spraying your clothes. Hour Projection. One of my wife's favorite fragrances. Legit favorite. The best smelling L'Homme flanker. The best smelling YSL L'Homme flanker that I've ever smelled, that my wife's ever smelled, that I put off getting for a long time. It gets dubbed as trash because it doesn't perform well enough. Scrap that noise. Miss me with that bullshit, okay? L'Homme Cologne Bleue. I only wear in the summer. I finally picked it up last year. I'd smelled it a bunch of times. I procrastinated getting it so many times, countless times. Guys, this is, I'm say it one more time, and I don't care who disagrees with me. It's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. The best smelling L'Homme flanker is L'Homme Cologne Bleue. It's aquatic YSL L'Homme. It's that simple. The gingery smell, that beauty of the original, which I picked up YSL L'Homme finally. Got another bottle. I haven't had it in years. I haven't opened it yet. It's part of a fragrance haul that I bought. I just haven't opened it yet. But it's that with freshwater notes. It's so good. Spray, man, let this be a summer love for you this year. You know, it's, I'm to the point to where I think it's been crapped on so people can keep it to themselves. It's a form of gatekeeping. It is. And some of you watching, like I know there's a few of you, RXL, big fan of this one. Fragrance Fraternity, my guy, big fan of this one. There's a couple people that have given this chance and it's like, holy shit, people are crazy. And if they see this video, they will comment and agree with me. There's a small collective of us that swear by how good this fragrance is. And you need to join the collective, join the Dark Order. How many of you caught that? This is phenomenal. Seriously. Give it a shot. I don't know if they still have them at Sephora. Every time I've ever sprayed it before getting it was if we were at Sephora, I'd always spray this on my hand. And every time my wife would be like, you don't have that yet, right? Why don't you have that? At least 5 times she said that to me in Sephora. Why don't you have that? I can't believe you don't have that. She was right every single time. Let this be the summer because it's still widely available for like $70-ish for 100 ml. 65, 70 bucks. It's going to be around that in the link below. I didn't check ahead of time, but give it a shot. Go to Sephora. See if they have testers. Spray it on skin. Lower your expectation for performance and enjoy what you get out of it. Just live in the moment with this fragrance. Because I'm done gatekeeping it. You need to try this. Yves Saint Laurent L'Homme Cologne Bleue. So good, I got away from talking about it. Because when I first got it, and some of you that have been watching this channel for a long time know that when I'm really feeling something, I'll start going back to the well over and over a few weeks span. And that's what happened before I did the review for this one. And then I got away from it and kind of kept things to myself and haven't really recommended it much. It is Bvlgari Man Glacial Essence. With the countless Bvlgari Man fragrances that come out, the different flankers, this got lost in the shuffle. Yay for me. Because this is one of the more unique freshwater accords. This clear wood note gives it this fresh, it's clear wood. It's named properly. It's woodsy, but it's like a freshwater wood. It's weird. I'm trying to find the words to describe. When you smell it, you understand. Super aquatic, fresh, clean, musky. It's not like super unique, groundbreaking, but it performs well. That clear wood note, I think that's that man-made synthetic. Man-made. That's not what I meant. Unnatural synthetic is what I meant to say. Aroma chemical, I think really gives it some staying power because I get like 8 hours out of this. For a Bvlgari Man flanker that's not a heavy fragrance, it's a fresh, watery fragrance. Rain Essence is great. It gets tons of love, not gatekept. Terray Essence, not gatekept. Wood Essence, not gatekept. Wood Neroli, praised, deservedly. Glacial Essence, that's how people look at it. Gatekeeping, because it's phenomenal. This is one of the best they've put out in the line. And if you don't try it, you won't know. So I'm done keeping to myself about this because it's been a couple of years since I've really given it its due, because I went hard on this one for a while when I first got it. Those of you that were around watching the videos during that time saw how frequent in multiple days it was in weekly rotations for a few weeks straight. And then the praise I gave it in the actual individual review. Go check the review. It's a few years ago. Get this summer. Bvlgari Man Glacial Essence. And one of the main reasons I don't talk about these fragrances much anymore is it saddens me. May EJ rest in peace. He was such a good man. You know, that man was good to me, was good to the community. He was brilliant, very creative. He was a creative musician, artist, loved his perfumes. He would buy bottles of things, and if it wasn't for him, he'd reach out, hey man, I bought this, this, and this. Can I send them your way? I think you'd like them. I probably have, bottle-wise, probably 30 fragrances in this collection that have nothing to do with Happyland that EJ just sent me. Here, check them out. If you like them, great. If not, maybe send them somebody else, keep them for the collection, talking points down the road, whatever. Just a kind soul. May EJ Wells rest in peace. That man was such a good man. So, point being, it saddens me when I talk about Happyland fragrances. That's why I haven't really been talking about them much. And it's kind of a form of gatekeeping, so shame on me. It's because I need to be more shameless, pun intended, when talking about this. This is still my favorite fragrance from him that he's ever made. This is his Blue fragrance, even though it's an orange label. It's a little bit of Bvlgari Aqua Amara. It's a little touch of Creed Aventus. It's a soapy aromatic aquatic. It starts off like a bitter orange, black currant combo. It dries into a soapy lavender in the heart with this aquatic ambergris note that gives it the aquatic tone. There's some vanilla. It's a phenomenal performer. Phenomenal. 10 plus hours, easy. It's a Blue fragrance with vibrance, depth, and performance. And it's kind of a love letter to Blue fragrances because it reminds me of all those fragrances that I mentioned and different nuances to create something unique at the same time. There's a lot of familiarity here while being truly like none of them at the same time. That was the brilliance of EJ Wells. You should get this. If you have similar taste to me, if you're a fan of Blue, if you like the profiles of any of the fragrances I say it kind of relates to in certain stages, there's a link below. I don't know if the code's still active. It's never been an affiliate code. I've never made money from Happyland, contrary to troll belief. I've never have. I don't know if TLTG20 is still active. I'll put it there. Try it. See what happens. But if nothing else, get a sample. Sample some things. The house is still open. They're still running Happyland. There's just no new creations because the man is no longer with us. Rest in peace, EJ. You were one of the good ones, my man. Thank you for this. And the least I could do is tell you guys, you need this. For the summer, you need Shameless. Well, that's the 5 I've been gatekeeping. My bad. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say other. I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. Try them. Because you know what's going to happen? You're going to thank me later. Maybe even begrudgingly because you don't want to. Because you might be hate watching me. But you end up trying one of these and you're like, son of a bitch, I do like it. I kind of want to tell him thank you. Prick. I don't like him. But I like the fragrance. He was right. Never know. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe before you leave. I hope you enjoyed this video. I meant every word I said. Even though I made it in a somewhat entertaining, at least I was entertaining myself. I don't know if I entertained you. I'm always entertaining me. I want to make me happy, first and foremost. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Try these fragrances and thank me later. Have a good one.